y'all? J-Drone in the morning. I told you that I'd go live, so I figured we'd go live. We got a long stretch of road here. Yesterday we left Pennsylvania. We ended up in Virginia. I'm not sure what part of Virginia. Do you remember what part of Virginia? Staunton. We were in Staunton, Virginia. And now we are just cruising down the interstate. We did a little spark fly just to burn the battery yesterday. If you are in drone days, I posted a picture, and I also posted a little video. I kind of went up and what's going on, guys? As you were saying hi, hello. I am definitely trying to be safe. Yo, what up, homie? Hope the tiny whoop. Yes, dude. If well, Ray, you're not on. I'm gonna have to accommodate to you. You don't do the whole Facebook thing. What's going on, TY? You don't do the whole Facebook thing. I already posted a little whoop fly around the hotel. Maybe I'll have to just post the videos to YouTube. They won't have any music on them because I don't have a laptop with me, so everything's being done mobile. What's going on, crazy? As you guys are typing, just type very shortly because I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road and kind of on here. Good morning. Stan the drone man. What's going on, brother? Huh? My wife's saying I need to calm down on the ahs and ums. Dude, I am king. When I'm thinking up here, it's umming here. Hey, right now, bam, trying to figure out what to say. But yeah, so we're just driving down here, and you try to keep your eyes on there and help.
At my map.
My wife's looking at the map. She'll try to read. She's not too enthused about reading on the little telephone here. But yeah, so what is up? Very dark clouds and some fog. Other than that, we're traveling. We're traveling south. We're heading towards New Orleans. But yeah, yesterday I did a little spark fly. I got a picture of the hotel. Chow? It says Chow or something?
Seal? I don't know.
I don't know. CIOA? Sia?
I don't know.
Chow? I don't know. But yeah, so we did a spark fly. If you are on Facebook and you're not on drone days, you should get on drone days because a lot of stuff that I don't post here, I post there. And you could see the hotel that I was at. You could also see the interstate that I was at. I let the spark just kind of hover there. It was nighttime. It was a pretty cool outlook of the interstate. And we did a whoop fly this morning. We flew out the hotel. We flew around some cars. We went up to the second floor.
Morning, Jay.
Who said it?
I don't know. Myself.
John, what's going on, brother? What'd it say?
I'm a dem and DOS guy.
Dem and DOS? Dem and DOS? What's dem and DOS? I don't know what dem and DOS is. But yeah, so the whoop fly this morning was great. That was fun. Going from first floor to second floor, in and out and whatnot. That video is on drone days. Again, Ray, I know you're not on Facebook, so I think maybe hopefully you guys can understand if I post a couple whoop videos that have no sound to it, because I don't have an editor on my phone. And the phone that I'm actually using is the one with service, which is my iPhone. And then the one that I use for my FPV is this LG that I plug in the OTG to. So hopefully you guys could definitely understand that if I post something that does not have any sound. It's cool, no sound. Cool. It's cool, no sound. We'll definitely post no sound. Next time I stop that I have a little bit of time where I can upload it to YouTube, I will upload it to YouTube because it's a cool flight. Instead of, help me out here.
Instead of them and those, it's them and don't. Good morning, safe travels.
Good morning. Yes, safe travels. We're ahead of schedule. My wife's not too happy about it, but I'm trying to get ahead of schedule.
I'm not happy about it. It's just I planned my clothing, so we're going somewhere warm when I was anticipating jeans.
Did y'all hear her? going somewhere warm when she was anticipating jeans. She packed for the trip, and not that I'm rushing to get down to New Orleans because we have a set date to check in because we have a reservation and whatnot. But I would like to relax. I'm doing all the driving. My wife doesn't drive, so I'm doing all the driving. So I'm trying to rush kind of get down there. That way, maybe a day before we're supposed to check in, I could have like 4 hours or 5 hours to get to New Orleans. Orleans. I don't know how you properly enunciate that. But that way I can chill in a town. Here, help me out.
I'm going to start posting more drone videos on DD.
Whoa, roadkill. We are on the road, Mr. Roadkill. Happy to see you, brother. Always happy to see you. Well, I don't see you. You see me. Happy to talk to you. We are on Interstate 81 traveling south in Virginia. How's it going? It is going well. We're heading down to New Orleans, and like I was saying, I'm trying to rush a little bit. That way, come the day before check-in, I'm only like 4 or 5 hours away, so I can chill in a town. I can get some droning in a town. I can get my legs out of the car and relax, maybe do some exploring in a town that I would never normally be in, and maybe find a abandoned exploration in a town on the way. That'd be nice, because it's a lot easier to record and post on YouTube my urbex, because it's just a straight shot through the phone, as opposed to my FPV flights, which it's on a different phone. I gotta create a hotspot, and it's a little bit difficult, but it's definitely doable, because again, on drone days I already posted my whoop video. And yesterday was Traffic Palooza. There was tons of traffic. There was traffic backed up all over the place on 81. I do have one dog with me. The other dog is at my brother's house. We have the Route 66 dog. If any of you guys were following my live feeds when I was traveling Route 66, we picked up a dog. Help me out here.
I'm doing stuff. It's a long drive, bro. Understandable.
It is a long drive, and wife is doing stuff, and she don't want to read, but she's got to read.
But I want to do my stuff.
She's got to help out on the YouTube train. Yeah, it's definitely a long drive, and no matter what car, I mean, maybe I'd be good at my Cadillac, but I'm not taking my Cadillac on long drives. But like my Impala, let's see, enjoy your trip. Yes, we would definitely enjoy the trip. My Impala, this car, and I would venture to say probably my Grand Prix. My just sitting in the car for long periods of time, my hip kind of locks up, kind of compresses, and I get a lot of pain in it. So it's definitely wear and tear on me just sitting in a car when I'm normally used to being very active. But it's all for the good of the cause. It's all for getting there. A lot of people that we talk to say, why don't you just take a plane? Well, there's many reasons why we don't take planes. I mean, already, I'm going to venture to say we're probably getting close to halfway being down there.
That's what happens when you get old, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. If I'm up and moving, I'm good. But if I'm at a standstill and I'm stuck, that's it. Definitely, that is what happens, and it sucks. But yeah, so why don't we take a plane? What is up, Jay? Perth West Oz, what is going on, brother? My brother from down under. We have Australia in the house. We're heading to New Orleans. We are in Virginia right now. That's what's going on. What?
You said New Orleans.
New Orleans. However you say it. But yeah, so we don't fly for a couple reasons, and Kristen, hope all is well. Perth West, hope all is well with you. Bam, there you just saw her hand. But we don't take planes just because not because of the cost. Let's see, another road trip. Yes, another road trip. This one's a little bit shorter. I'm gonna spend a lot of time more time stationary in New Orleans, the Big Easy, murder capital, whatever you want to call it. But we don't take planes just because it's quality time with me and my wife in the car, and Cost, I mean, cost is an issue. We could fork out the money for a plane. It's no real big deal on cost.
You don't see it.
But you don't see nothing. You see clouds. My head's in the clouds all day anyway. I don't need to physically be in the clouds. See more. Yeah, see more by car. Absolutely. And cost-wise, I mean, if you have the money, spend it. Right? No, that's not quite right. Dude, I'm a cheapo when it comes to money. I like my money. I like to keep my money. I don't gamble with my money. Driving down at already probably close to halfway down there already, we've spent maybe $50 in gas. By the time we get down there, we might be at $100 in gas, and we might be at $400 tops in hotel stays or wherever we go. Because I mean, last night we were at a Motel 6. I know some people hating on Motel 6. Dude, it was nice. Laminate floors, really nice clean room, very spacious. You guys, if you're on drone days, you probably saw a piece of the room when I kind of whooped out of it. But dude, 100 forked out what, $200, maybe $300 for a traditional Route 66 room twice. But that was the nostalgia. Right now, we're just heading down.
We're also going to be staying in a hotel right in the French Quarter.
On the road down, we're not worried about nostalgia. We're worried about just pairing up for the night, getting situated. Maybe I can fly a drone or two, unwind from driving all day, and then get going. We are going to be staying in the French Quarter. We are going to be staying in the heart of it, so we will be in one of those more traditional, nostalgic type hotels. But as far as on the way down, I know nothing about where we're going. Like, I have nothing on my bucket list on the way down.
This time.
What's that?
I don't have a.
Yeah, my wife doesn't have an itinerary down. We're literally shooting down. We're shooting down, and where we stop, help me out.
We usually stay in Quinta when we travel. I can't read the rest because it disappeared.
Just touch screen. Just touch it and scroll up.
You should hit one up. They're really nice for the price.
The Quinta. In the United States, I mean, I'm sure. Let's see. I'm sure we have them, but we don't run across them too often. I think I've only ever came across a La Quinta Inn and Suites maybe like once or twice on our travels. We get a lot of days in. We get a lot of Motel 6s, Super 8s, Holiday Inns, Best Westerns. A lot of those we see, and yeah, they are all over. Roadkill says they are all over. He used to drive trucks, so I'll take his word for it. We just don't see them often. And another thing with us, we have to juncture in. Sorry for the sunlight. That'll go away in a little bit.
Plan where we're staying.
Right, we don't plan where we're staying. Like right now, we're shooting down, so it's basically as I get tired, or as I call it quits for the day, that's when we start searching for a hotel. And we have our puppy. Help me out.
Well, safe and have a good one. Trip to both of you. I gotta run. Just saw you.
Bam! Perth West. Appreciate you checking in. Everybody, go check out Perth West's YouTube if you like drones. He's another drone head, and he's from Australia. So you'll get a flip side of the coin if you're used to watching me in the United States. You can check out some footage from Australia. Go check out his channel, Perth West. Always appreciate you checking in. Yeah. So when I get tired, wife starts searching, but we got a little stipulation because we have our Route 66 puppy with us. So we always have to go for a hotel that's pet friendly. He's too big anymore to sneak in hotels. When we were traveling Route 66, he was small and he fit in my wife's purse. We snuck him into a couple hotels, but now he's way too big.
Drone head or drone bonehead? Laugh out loud.
Both. I'm both anyway. I don't know what Perth West would consider himself, if he's a bonehead or a drone head or both. I'm definitely both. Can't wait to get out of Virginia. Virginia has been Pennsylvania. Somebody said, hey guys, Birdman maybe? Birdman! I think that's Birdman. I'm kind of reading out of the corner of my eyes.
No problems, and thanks. Catch up with you guys soon.
Yep. See you later, Perth West. And drone days, brother. I know you're on drone days. Stay stay nosing drone days, because I'm going to be posting more there than I do on YouTube just because of ease of doing so. But we will get some stuff on YouTube. I brought, if you caught my review last night, I did an unboxing. Somebody sits on a roadkill. I did an unboxing last night of a charger. Here, help.
Bonehead and Bonehead. Laugh out loud. Gotta go.
All right, later. Telo. I brought 3 drones with me. I brought the Telo, I brought the Spark, and I brought the B-Whoop for some FPV fun. So the Telo prior to yesterday, I had recently reviewed a 2-charger, a dual charger that you don't get a charge in body. And yesterday I reviewed a 3-tap charger. Birdman wrote something.
Roadkill. He's talking.
All right. Yeah, so I reviewed, and it's getting hot in here. Let's see. AC down. Down. The temperature's warming up. I'm turning my AC on a little bit. But a 3-tap for the Telo, and it's a digital smart charger, and charges each battery separately. It doesn't just, okay, we got 3 batteries on the charger, we're gonna dump voltage into them until they're all equal. It literally charges each battery separately, and it's digital, which is really cool. That's something that I really haven't seen on a very proprietary battery unless you're using like a B6 charger.
You know what I think?
What?
I think since the iPhone has all these ground capabilities, it can tell you what speed and stuff you're going, that it should be able to read all those comments too.
My wife thinks the iPhone, because my iPhone's GPS is a little bit better. We got
everything okay? I hope so. Gotta go, guys. Dior is here. Maybe I'll get to go home today.
See you later, Roadkill. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, my wife thinks that the iPhones are so smart, and like my GPS will show me the speed limit versus her Android, which won't show me the speed limit when we are using GPS. And my GPS is a little bit more involved, and the iPhone's a little bit more involved than Android. She thinks that it's so smart and hoity-toity. That's the word. No, absolutely not. My wife doesn't like the word. No, that is the word of the day. J Drone's word of the day. I've been saying it since I've woken up, and I don't know why. Hoity-toity. Does anybody know what hoity-toity means? Yes. I don't even know if it's a real word.
It's like a slang.
Or a slang or whatever. But yeah, so hoity-toity would be nose up in the air, snoot toot, I'm better than you type deal, right? So that's what she's referring to the iPhone as. She thinks since the iPhone is so hoity-toity that yeah, she didn't say it, but that's what she's referring to. That it should be able to read your comments. Should be able to read your comments to me, or physically have like an IV tapped into my brain, that I can be having your comments up here, and then we can just go on a conversation like that where I don't have to read them. I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but it might. You had the Google Eye thing or whatever. Mountain Joy Road. That is what we were coming up on, Mountain Joy Road. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. I got all 3 batteries for the Spark Charge. I got all 3 Tele batteries. The only thing I failed is I did not bring a USB charger for the B-Whoop. So every time I stop, and I only have a single charger with 3 batteries, so I got to charge each battery individually. So every time I stop, I got to charge a battery, and then I'll be able to fly, as opposed to right now, I'm ready to fly the Telo. I'm ready to fly the Spark, and I'm not people. So if I stop at a gas station, it's prime time to whoop around, I can't. I actually have to have some time in a hotel to a dedicated wall charger. What state are you in now? I think I'm still in Virginia.
Yeah.
I think I'm still in Virginia. We're probably over halfway out of Virginia. Morning. Who said that? Troy Schultz, maybe? What up, brother? Good morning. We're just driving. That's on the agenda today, to drive and then maybe stop before it gets too dark. Yesterday we got out of work and then we hit the road, and I drove till it got about dark. And then we dropped the anchor, so to speak, and landed in what was the town called?
Staunton.
which Staunton is a hoity-toity town. If you live in Staunton, I do apologize, but maybe you know that the historical district of Staunton is hoity-toity. We were driving through it last night trying to find somewhere to eat, and very, very historical, very, very dated, but super clean, super well kept town, extremely limited parking, tons of people walking around at night like it was the thing to do. Like it was literally, seemed like something from, like you would see from the 1950s, I guess. Where it's very wholesome. What was the show? Andy Griffith? No. Andy Griffin. No. What was that show? There's a black and white show. Here, help me out. There was, or maybe it was. There's a black and white show, had a screwball cop. Maybe the Andy Griffith show. Was that what it was? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Journey with Jay. What up, brother? Jay to Jay, we are journeying. We're journeying down south, brother. I think it was the Andy Griffith show where it had a little whistle theme in the beginning. Okay, yeah. So, yes, definitely Andy Griffith. So that's what the town reminded me of. It was like, I mean, it wasn't as dusty backwoods type, but it was like if the Andy Griffiths showed up and had a boom, had a population boom, and had a boom period, like say they had a gold rush or something there and the town just got builded up. That's what Staunton reminded me of. It reminded me of very dated. I didn't like it. I mean, maybe during the daytime, if that's where we were, it'd be good for taking pictures, but there was definitely nothing abandoned there, dude. If anything ever got abandoned there. Philippines in the house.
Yelling in the ear.
Ah! Got yelled at for yelling. She didn't yell, but Philippines in the house. We're in a small enclosed car, and I don't know how to control my inside
because
voice.
I was bent in to read it, and you started.
Wife was over here reading.
Great to see you doing the shows, my dude.
Yeah, man. Well, these shows. This is the show. It's the J Drone show. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gone live. I mean, I went live before this trip, but as far as that, I've been so consumed with just doing the drone thing and trying to put out quality videos, trying to get stuff in, trying to do some research on stuff, figure out what I'm going to buy, figure out what I'm going to get in, figure out what's going to be entertaining and informative for you guys. I know, and I'm not going to point fingers at reviewers because I don't like to out people, and I'm not even gonna weigh in too heavily on hints and whatnot. The J Drone Road Show. Bam! Yes. But there's certain reviewers out there that are they're just grabbing everything and anything.
I need to experiment on going live sometime.
Bam! It's simple. Get your phone, get a tripod, get a fixed mount, click live, go live. We're passing the Chesapeake. We're leaving the Chesapeake Water Bay. Journey with Jay said son.
Not sure if it will be near you, but you should check out Abandoned. Come on, it disappeared.
Just go like that.
Abandoned Six Flags. Yes, that is near us.
It is near us, but it's highly guarded. From what I said, it's like a 80-20. 20% you're not getting caught, 80% you're getting caught and getting fined heavily or possibly taken to jail.
They're actually, somebody's trying to work on maybe reopening.
Yeah, there's people trying to work on reopening, but it's going to be near us.
Like real near us.
Like real near us. Birdman said something.
There's a PC cam setting on my action cam, plus I get a decent mic.
Yep. I mean, I'm not using mic, I'm just using the phone's microphone. Even when I do videos at home, I'm using the phone's microphone. Unless I'm recording over something, then I'm using my computer's microphone. I don't have a dope boy microphone, like I don't have an expensive microphone. I do have headsets, like I have headsets that I can use, but I don't even use them. My channel is very, 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 very cost efficient. Like, I got a phone that I use, and I got head cams that I use, and I have a laptop. That's it. I don't have super expensive recording stuff. Filmora, I use Filmora a little bit.
Mine was some $10 bucks left about.
Bam, $10 is great.
Looks old school.
Cool. Old school is good. But yeah, so about some of these reviewers, like I said, I try to actually think. Try to engage you guys and try to give you good content. Some of these reviewers, dude, and I mean high reviewers, like dudes that got tons of people watching them, they're grabbing everything and anything and just reviewing and reviewing and reviewing and reviewing to the point where I won't watch them anymore. Like, dude, I've done the Telo 2 thing, right? I've done the Telo 2, I've done Telo clones. You don't know how many. I get people contacting me, J-Drone, can you review this drone? J-Drone, will you review this drone? J-Drone, will you review this drone? And I guess what the other guys are doing is yes, gimme, free, gimme.
Are you driving on the left side of the car?
No, it's reversed image. I am not in the UK. Or yes, I am driving on the left.
You're talking about laugh out loud, ain't saying names.
My steering wheel is on the left side of the car. It may look like it's on the right side of the car though, just because of reversed image. But yeah, some of these guys are just grabbing everything and anything, and sure, that's adding content, but it makes the channel a little bit boring. Like, and some of the guys were my go-to. For reviews, because they're constantly reviewing new stuff. They constantly have the new stuff. A lot of times they have better stuff than I do. A lot of times they have newer stuff than I do, because I turn down a lot of stuff. I've done the Telo 2 thing. I did the Real Act drone. We did the Dr. X drone. I just did the ILO. I'm about Telo 2 do awesome. Telo clone videos do awesome. Unless it's innovative, unless it's going to definitely be an up from the Telo, I really don't want my hands on it, because I appreciate everybody coming in. I'll catch you down the road a little bit further. Subscribe button, any questions, comments, concerns down below. Drone Days on Facebook. You'll catch a lot more drone stuff. I will try to post to YouTube later. Thanks for chatting with me. And closing. And